All right. What's going on, everybody? Looks like there's a few of you in here, so thought I would go ahead and get started. First off, for the few of you that are in here, I am Ed, also known as Arcade Ed on the Discord channel. I am the founder of Arcaded.io. This is a project I have been working on for well over 2 years. We've had several roadblocks along the way, mostly just a lot of the work was done with freelance work, so there was a lot of people that came and gone and abandoned the project that I needed to pick up, and so it's been a little bit of a tough road. Initially, we thought this was going to be a 6-month project, and has taken a little bit longer than that. So, how's my volume, everybody that's on the chat, on the live stream? Let me know how my volume is. I did some testing, so it should be good. But if you can just shout in there and say, yes, we can hear you, that would be awesome. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. So here is the Arcaded.io website if you haven't been there. And we've got of course, our pillars here of collect, play, compete, and invest. The invest is probably the least important. The most important are to collect the games and posters and to play the games and to compete with your friends and their high scores. But today we're not getting too deep into the games and all of that because today is the Founder launch, the Founder tubes. These are going to work exactly the same as the poster tubes. We minted 500 of these as promotional giveaways leading up to the launch of the games in October, and also leading up to the launch of the actual posters, which come out next week. So, real quick, I want to go over the posters before we get into launching. Maybe give a few more people a little bit of time to get in here. But, so the posters that are coming out, there'll be 2,500 total mints. There's going to be 500 posters for each game. These are the posters. And of course, these are real games that are coming out over the next several months. There'll be a game a month coming out starting in October. All are quick to play, high score getting types of games for this Series 1 launch. Everything goes to plan. Hopefully Series 2, we can get a little bit more involved with the games. You didn't have to spend so much time working on the framework and all of that. Hey, what's up? Man, it's been a while since I've seen you. Good seeing you. He's back from my old game dev streaming days, which I'm going to do some of today as well. That's mainly what I stream, because I really can't talk about this project for an hour. So I'll throw in some game dev streaming at the same time. But anyways, these are the 5 posters that are coming out. These are the 5 games. And then there's going to be 6 rarities for the posters. So this is kind of the rarity breakdown. You've got your commons, your sepias, your negatives, your neon. And then the final 2 are animated. They're actually MP4s, animated kind of videos. So those are the final 2 in that. And then coming in, which I'm going to be adding in, I believe I'm going to do 10 for each game. So theoretically, there's going to be 510 posters for each one, but we're going to be releasing these golden tickets that are going to be in with the posters during the poster launch. Now, this is not the Founder tubes. This is the actual poster launch. And the golden tickets, you can redeem them to get a beta cabinet of that game when it does launch. The month that it launches, you can trade your ticket. It'll get burned and get a beta cabinet, which will be a little bit more rare than the rest. All right, so that is the posters there. Yeah, definitely want the lightning one. That's the most rare of the posters. It's even more rare than the tickets, but the tickets will get burned. So there you go. So jumping into Arcaded.io. Now, many of you, once this stream is done, that have been whitelisted and have your wallets uploaded to the Discord server, I'm going to be sending you all your Founder packs. And what that's going to look like is you're going to come to Arcaded.io. You're going to have your MetaMask all set up with, on the Polygon network. You want to have some Matic in there. One Matic should be plenty. excuse me, for this. When you go to My Arcade, it's going to ask you to connect your wallet. My wallet's obviously already connected. And then you're going to see your Arcaded Series 1 game posters founder pack right here. Kind of talks about it a little bit here. It's for the early adopters of this project. And then from here, you can click on it. You can get a bigger view of the poster tube. Now you can go and view the poster on OpenSea if you want. And you can make trades and you can sell the poster itself. I haven't been on OpenSea on this account, so I'm going to just do that real quick. All right. So that's it on OpenSea, and it actually calls it an unopened poster tube. So, and I'll update the collection to where it explains you have to go to arcaded.io to open it. But anyways, back on arcaded.io. So you have your poster here, and then you can go ahead and open your poster. So what it's going to do is it's going to burn the poster tube. That's going to cost roughly 0.03 Matic. So we will confirm that. It's burning the tube, and now what it's doing is it's redeeming a poster from the blockchain at random. So the founders, there's 100 of each poster. They have the special founder signature and gold embossing on it. So as you can see, the cost to redeem the poster was about 0.03 Matic, which Matic's at like 50 cents right now, so it's pretty cheap. And then the redeeming process basically will, depending on how busy the blockchain is, could take a minute. And then your poster is going to open up. And boom, you will get to see. So I just pulled the Barrage Founder poster 91 of 100. Kind of talks about the game. And then again, you can view these on OpenSea. Now, sometimes the images don't pop up right away on OpenSea. It takes OpenSea a minute to cache the image over the IPFS server. But there it is. So that's the process. Now, if you go back into My Arcade, instead of having a poster tube, you now have a poster. So you can view your poster. And like I said, you could use OpenSea. OpenSea is kind of the marketplace. Until we actually get our marketplace of our own built into the website, that just wasn't in. Something we feel like we needed to do early on, just because we had OpenSea or other marketplaces you can use. But that is the process. That is how it works. Hello, Bajorijo. I'm probably not saying that right, but welcome. My chat's not showing up on the stream, which is strange. Let me see if I can fix that real quick here. Get that. Huh. That's interesting. Oh, there it is. Whoa, it's really stretched out. There we go. Oh, well, you guys can see the chat now as well. At least a little bit. Anyways, you guys got any questions on kind of that process? So the same thing is going to happen with regular posters. They'll show up in poster tubes just like this. Game crates, before you open them, will show up here. Cabinets will show up here that you can go ahead and play. I'll get more into that as we get closer to the game launch. I don't want to dig into it too much. Also, excuse me, when you go into the shop here, this is where you can buy the poster tubes. Obviously, the founder poster tubes are not for sale. Those are all for giveaways, but you will see the other posters in here, and then the game crates will become available down at the bottom there. And that's kind of the process. The scores will give you the global high scores for each of the games. We can actually... Let me see. I don't think I own any cabinets on my testnet account right now. But when we get into that, I'll show you the scores and all that stuff. That'll be fun. So again, any questions? What's the use case for each different rarities? It gives like a benefit when playing the game or something? No, the rarities are actually just that. They're just, I mean, they're all serial numbered. So it's just a more rare cabinet or a more rare poster. So obviously, let me bring those back up. If you have one of the lightnings, in theory, the value of that should be higher because there's only 5 of them, right? Same goes with the, let's see if I can show off some of the cabinets. Hold on. Don't want to give anything away by accident. Yeah. Yeah, I guess really don't. It's the same thing with the cabinet. So yeah, there is no, the games don't change at all based on the rarity. That's not something I've really wanted to do yet. It's something I might do in the future with a game or two. We'll see. But for right now, I just wanted the NFT itself to just be more rare. So maybe the arcade games that, you know, it'll be interesting to see how the market runs out. Like, I don't know if arcade cabinets that are more rare but don't have any scores recorded on them yet will be worth more than arcade cabinets that have a top 10 list of scores already that somebody sells and then somebody else wants to buy and to try to beat those scores for the games. So like I said, the games are actually each game NFT stores its own top 10 high score list, so it's kind of like owning an actual arcade cabinet. But again, that's a little bit in the future. Right now we're dealing with the posters, and like I said, the posters are just something to kind of lead up to the game launch and get people excited for the games. So that is that. Again, any more questions or anything about the process? The big thing is, you know, you need to be, from what I understand, I haven't actually tested it because I only use MetaMask. I probably should try another wallet, but since it's Web3, any Web3 wallet should theoretically work. But I just use MetaMask because it's been around the longest and is the easiest to use. So you want to make sure you have MetaMask set up, you're on the Polygon network, and you have, you know, like I said, opening a pack cost 0.02 Matic. So having one Matic, which is 50 cents right now, should last you a good while. The main reason we went with Polygon with this is because of the cheap transaction fees, because the only thing you ever need Matic for is if you want to buy the NFTs from our shop using Matic and to open packs. After that, you don't need any more Matic. When you play a game, all the transactions are done in the background. They all come out of an Arcaded.io account that's pooled with Matic that takes care of all that. So you really, my whole kind of goal for this project was to make it an NFT, and the technology and the benefits of having stuff on the blockchain, but not make it feel like it was a completely NFT blockchain run system. So a lot of stuff is done in the background. You know, the game will tell you that it's connecting to the blockchain to update high scores or something, but the only time you're going to get any notification from your wallet is when you first fire up the game to verify that you are actually the owner of that cabinet that you're getting ready to play. Okay, that would be good, man. And if you can let me know how it works, that would be awesome. Actually, if you want to go to Arcaded.io right now, above this guy, and you have Polygon set up on it already, you can go ahead and go. Like if I go to a fresh browser here. Oops, I don't want to go to the admin page. go to a fresh browser here, and I go to my arcade, it has please connect Polygon web wallet. So, and then we just have install MetaMask to your browser if you don't have a wallet. So it's kind of the default. But if you go to arcaded.io now, you should be able to connect. And then when you do, it will show your connected as address up top there. So, so yeah, let me know. If people use other wallets, let me know. I think I have Ronin on something, but I don't know if that's if that does Polygon or not. So with that being said, and of course, I'm here to answer questions on this project the entire time. For anybody that has questions, just fire away. But I am kind of just one thing I like to do on stream just to kind of pass time if people aren't asking questions or I don't really have anything to show, then I'm going to just do some game dev. What I like to do is I have a list of old games that I play, and I'm like, oh, that might be a kind of a cool like starting block for a new game for arcaded.io. So I'll kind of try to recreate that game, and then from there kind of morph it into something original. So that's works well on Trust Wallet. That's awesome. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. So yeah, so that's what I do. One thing I do want to mention is if you go to YouTube and you just search for arcaded.io, or oh, you know what? It might just be YouTube/C/arcaded.io. Yeah. You'll get to the arcaded.io YouTube channel, and there are 4 tutorial videos here on how to set up MetaMask, how to install the Polygon network, how to use Coinbase to get some Matic, and then how to transfer that Matic to your wallet. And then finally a tutorial on kind of purchasing packs, opening packs, all that stuff, kind of what we just did right now. And you can see the options for purchasing. You can buy with credit card, Matic, or ETH. So yeah, I definitely recommend going to the YouTube channel and looking over those videos. There's also short video clips for each of the games. Obviously, the games were not in final form during these videos. They were still kind of in prototype-ish or alpha-ish. But you can definitely go and check them out if you'd like to. And that's what I'm going to say. So, my main game development tool is called Construct 3. Even though I do enjoy programming sometimes line by line, I enjoy Construct 3 because of a few reasons. One, it's very fast for me to use now because I've been using it for, I don't know, close to 10 years or something. It does a great job of making HTML5 games, which is what we use for arcaded.io to get that browser integration with Web3. It allows us to put JavaScript code directly into the games through Construct, and that's how our API connects to arcaded.io's website, and then from there to the blockchain to do all the high score updating and high score retrieving for your game when you play it. It's just a really robust, really powerful, but also simple to use 2D game engine. So I really enjoy Construct 3. And of course, this is a prototype game. This is based on an old Amiga game called Orc Attack, where these orcs are kind of coming up from the bottom, and you're trying to throw these rocks down to kill them. Anyways, so I've kind of been working on this game, so I would love to hear any questions anybody has about arcaded.io. I wish there was a way. Let me move this chat a little bit and see if I could get see if I can get this like down in the corner so people still know what I'm about over here. Maybe go like this. I don't know. I'm not sure that's great, but that will work, I guess. So if anybody wants to know, actually, let's make that big again, and let's go here, and let's add. No, let's add what? No. Browser 2. And let's do that. We'll take this and we'll stick it in the corner. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright, you guys know why you're here. So, let's have some fun, do some game dev for about a half hour, and then I will start handing out the founder packs. If anybody comes in late and wants to see the process again of opening a founder tube, I can send myself another one and go through that process, if that's something you all are interested in. Am I developing all this on my own? Yes. So I have one software engineer that I had hired early on. He's been really good. He did a big bulk of the project, and then he had to step away from the project for several months. So I brought in somebody else to do some work, and then the original engineer came back and helped me finish it up. So he basically did all of the Web3 website framework API. He did all of that. I like doing the game stuff, so I'm doing the game development and the game designing. So I have done all that. I did all the 3D modeling for the arcade cabinets, all the Photoshop for the NFTs. I designed the posters, built the posters. I did a lot of that stuff. So the big hires were the systems engineer or the software engineer. I hired a different musician to do the audio for each game. I hired a pixel artist that did most of the graphics for all 5 of the games. Actually, one pixel artist and then one other artist that I have used in the past for other games I've done. But he actually had to take a break as well. So I did that. I hired the web design was hired out. So I hired people here and there. I use Construct 3. Yeah, I haven't used Construct 2 in a while. Once Construct 3 kind of came out, I just went for it, and I haven't used Construct 2 since. So, but it's really nice the way we built the framework. Initially, my plan was, and it still may be in the future, but problem is we have to give away some code secrets, sort of, which might not be a big deal, but my goal was to, after Series 1, to start inviting other game developers that could just plug into our API and use our blockchain high score kind of interface. Unfortunately, in order to prevent cheating in the games, we had to do some encryption and a couple other little tricks, and giving that encryption to other people, the encryption keys, is not, I don't know. That'll be something for the future, but just know the games are very heavily anti-cheatable, we hope. Anyways, we did take great care into making sure the games, you cannot cheat the high scores. So, yeah. Let me see if I remember where I was here in Orc Attack. I think I had movement down. Can pick up the rock. Can throw the rock. Can press up to stop. So I really just need... Alright, really just need to do some collision detection on the rock with the orcs, which looks like I created a group for. So we want to add a collision, the rock, on collision with another object, an orc. For now, we're going to make it just destroy the orc, which will be easy enough. Boom. Okay. I kind of want to make that rock bounce, though, I think. Like, kind of bounce off his head. So, how will we do that? We can add physics to the rock. I don't know. Physics kind of get wonky sometimes for me. Let's see. If we add... Man, it's been a while since I've done physics stuff. Let's see if they add anything else in here. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to add physics. So if we add physics, that's just going to fall down, right? Yeah. All right. We can make it immovable. We can still pick it up and it still falls down. Okay. So instead of using a... Hey, what's up? Okay, brother 23. Yeah, I mean, I think making the games quick and simple, at least this first round, will help us gauge it a little bit, the market. The plan is to also make the games mobile friendly, but I'm going to be honest, they're not going to be as fun on mobile. It's just the screen's small, controls are weird. The games are arcade games, so, you know, it's going to be like playing Galaga on your phone with touch controls. It's just not the same, right? If you have any questions, okay, brother, just let me know, all right? I can go back to the arcada.io website and walk through that stuff. But anyways, on spacebar, and I'm holding a rock... So if we disable those and instead we go physics, I'm going to set immovable to movable. Oops, what does that do by itself? It's like he chucks it. Oh. It's not terrible. Probably wants to put a little force behind it, like he's throwing it. Let's apply some force. Vertical force to apply. I don't remember how the numbers do here. This is probably going to be some crazy amount. Or not. Let's try impulse instead. Boop. There. Whoa. Okay, there we go. It's very, very aggressive at throwing that rock. Here we go. Let's try 100 instead. Okay, that is still a lot. Maybe it's a zero. Maybe it's a 0 to 1 number. So let's try 0.5. I could probably look it up too, but let's see what 10 does. Pretty good. All right, so now when we have it hit the, we want to give them physics. What does this do on physics? Enables enhanced collision detections for fast-moving objects. Oh, we should probably turn that on for the rock, just for fun. Oh, I turn on later. Okay. Let's see. Those guys gonna. Yeah. Oops. That's perfect. Oh, get them. Boom. It always bounces to the right side. What if we hit him on the other side of the head? No, it always goes that way. That's weird. Can we make this spin? Is it spinning when you drop it? I haven't even noticed. No. Okay. All right. And if anybody's got any suggestions or anything for the game while I jump through this, just holler. It might be because it's immovable. Let me do this instead. No. What if we do set force it on it? Oh. There we go. What does that do? No, still didn't spin. I think we have to apply some force to make it spin. Let's see what that does. What's up, the only Samad? How are you? Nope. Still no spinning. I mean, we can just make it rotate clockwise. Isn't there actually is there a yeah, there's a rotate behavior. Okay, now let's do rotate set enabled. And also, while we're at it, let's go on here on the collision. Get it cleaned up a little bit here. Oops. There we go. All right, let's see what we got now. Was it too slow? There we go. Now we got them rotating. I think we'll get some different bounces now. No, now it's just going through them again. There we go. wonder why it's going through them sometimes. Sometimes it's... Oh, double hit. That was sweet. All right, we only have one of these guys, right? Orcs. Use collision. I bet it's because of the bullet thing. So let's also, when it's not immovable anymore, let's set bullet to on. See if that clears that up. Nope. That's weird. So, why is it sometimes... It's kind of satisfying, right? It'll be a fun little game. Probably won't be orcs. We'll do something different. We'll add in some fun stuff. But, yeah, I think in the original... when you... I think when they get to the top, you have like a sword or something. Let's see. It's a little bloodier too. Oh yeah, see how you got that sword? Oh, you could just hit him with the rock too. You don't have to throw it. Okay. Whoa. All right. So you kind of see what the basis is there. Yeah, that's how I'm trying to figure out why they bounce sometimes and sometimes they don't. These guys are immovable. Let me try turning... Well... I don't think that's going to make a difference. Well, 1 for 1. Nope. Went through the first guy. All right. We need to figure that out. Let me debug and just make sure there's not like multiple. There's only one rock. Okay. It's something like where it hits them on the side too, or on the edge. It doesn't. Well, now it's worked every time, of course. I wonder if, does this still have the bullet? I'll try removing the bullet behavior from this. Yeah, they're both turned off. Because that bullet behavior might be doing something contradicting the physics engine. So let's see. Well, maybe that was it. Oh. You have like a bonus score for getting 2 in a row. That'd be pretty sweet. Aw. What we could use instead of orcs attacking. Yeah, there we go. It looks like it fixed. I think it was that bullet. I think it was the bullet behavior attached to the rock that I was using early on that messed it up. So we got some physics now. And we can also mess with their collision box, so it's not quite like if we actually had, you know, if they, let's see, where's my eraser? They actually had like a rounded head. Ooh, I'm such a good artist. Yeah, they had more of a not square head, you know. Now they look like a ghost, but whatever. And we adjust the collision, it will you know, just add more variety to the bouncing. Right. I'll add a point. A point there, 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 and there. Can make these kind of go like that. So now when it hits them, it won't be quite as obviously. They look like thumbs. Oh no! Oh. Boom. Okay. That's fun. That's a good time. I could do this all day. Yeah. Now let's see. I can't believe we had 38 people in the Discord interested in the stream, and I think the most that showed up was 7. Anyway. It'll get better as I do it. It's a rough time for most of the Discord channel too. Maybe I'll stream late at night one of these nights too. Anyways, we need these guys to, when they get to the top, to basically start to come at the player. So we can put a hidden collision box up here for when they get there. And then they're also going to change layers. Right now they're on layer 3. So they'll want to drop to layer 1. Is that where he is? They'll want to drop to layer 1, so then they're behind the wall. So kind of when they get like there, maybe their face is covered and there's like we could say that 205 x 205. So orc compare x is, oh no, not x, y. Oops. Compare y is e greater than, less than, or equal to 0. We want to set their coordinates to 205. And what's making them go up this? So bullet set angle of motion, and we're gonna set it to 0. Just a reminder, we need to check where the player is. So if y is greater than or equal to 205, set motion to 0. We can also, oops, we can trigger this once. Oops. Oh, okay, yeah, because it's that. Actually, we'll try it this way. This way should be fine. Normally, I would put a hidden collision up there and do it that way. But we want to, and then go add. Actually, I am going to do it that way just to make myself feel better. Let's fill that in. We're going to call this top collision work. Good enough. Oops. He is at 866. Well, I don't think it matters where he is, but... Alright, this is hidden. Let's set its opacity to 25, so I'll barely see it. Okay. Sorry, I kind of mumble to myself when I'm doing things. So now, instead of this, we're going to say when he collision with another object. Top collision orc. And then add a sub-event. We want to check if this orc compare his X, if it's equal to, or if it's greater than or equal to, what's the player's name? Player's X. So if it's greater than or equal to the player's X, it's going to move left. And can use an else here, but I'm just going to say if it's less than player's X, move to the right. All right, let's see how that works. Oh no, I'm over here. Oh. Did I go the wrong direction? That one were, oh, 180, not 90. There we go. Oh no. Come and get me. I'm over here. Ah! They're dying because I'm obviously holding the rock, which won't happen in the game. Okay, there we go. And I need to change their layer. Move to layer 1. There. Now I should kind of see them climb over the wall. Boop. Oh no. Just domed that one. Alright. There we go. That's looking pretty nice. Now I think in game, if you press up, the sword comes, or no, must be down, because up makes you stop. So if you press down, that's how you get the sword to fly into you. But I don't think it's available all the time. Oh, what just happened? That's crazy. So let's see. Okay, so when the sword comes in, the rock goes away. And then when he throws the sword back, then a rock comes back out. And probably a better thing to do with the rock, rather than just having it sit there, is give this wall the solid behavior. So it interacts with physics. And then we don't need to make this immovable anymore. We can give it the bullet off the bat. Remove that. And now when the rocks come in, they'll kind of... Oh. Wait. Doesn't solid... I thought the whole point of solids was it reacted with physics. Okay, that's weird. Make an object impassable, although others cannot move or fall through it. Well, let's give it physics and make it immovable. That works. So now the rocks could kind of drop in or come in from the side, and they'll... That's a little too much, probably. Okay. Boop. Whoa. I can't throw it off the wall. Okay. That's probably why I didn't do that before. I should be back to normal now. Except I need to make this. Nope. Nope. And give it bullet. Alright. Alright, I'm about done for today, I think. Yeah, I'm going to jump on the Discord. I will get everyone their founder packs. So let me save this. Yeah, I think what we can do is we can make this... Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. But anyways, I am going to shut down the stream for now. Unless anyone has any final quick questions about Arcaded.io. Well, that's weird. The cabinets moved positions. Is that because I had it so small? Oh, that's right. They're on like a carousel when you're on mobile and the screen shrinks. That's probably what happened. Anyways, yeah, I will see you guys back on Discord. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'll try to plan to do that at least every Friday morning, and then have some fun with that. All right, so stream out, and I will see you guys all soon. Make sure you subscribe to the Twitch channel as well. Turn on notifications and all that stuff so you can get instantly notified when I come online. All right, I will see you guys soon. Later.